Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to BattleTech. Will this be the time that Kamea Arano finally gets us all killed? Let's find out. Let's find out. This is a bad... Okay, that was a bad dramatic moment for the menu to hang a little bit. But it's trying to, it's trying to generate suspense. I appreciate that. View details. There's a button here that lets you read the thing. If I fail to read the thing, I should probably have pressed this button at several points in the future, but hey, listen. Here we are now. So, a Highlands Fall biome. Areas of marshland offer increased stability. Maybe there will be some rocks or whatever. No bonus heat, sinking, but also no penalty. I'll take it. This is it, Bell. The Directorate's last stronghold on our way to Koromodir. We're going to liberate this system and set House Parada free. I have an invasion fleet en route to take the spaceport in a surprise attack, but the shipyard's gun batteries are going to be a problem, so you need to take them offline before our ships arrive. Most of Espinosa's dropship fleet is grounded on Tyrian right now. If we take this system from them, there will be nothing between us and the throne world. Turlon. I probably have read that Tyrian every time I've seen it. It's really only clear to me in the all-caps font. So, we're taking out emplacements. I wonder if this is a situation, one of those situations where we should not run the Awesome and instead run the Centurion. Right, all the missile fire is really good. The Centurion does have a problem where it runs out of ammo. I guess it ran out of ammo at the end of a very long mission last time, though. I'm going to do this. We're going to run the Centurion in here. Do I want it to be Reckless who drives it? We need somebody else to be able to do sensor locking for her. I guess that could be Decker, but Decker often has other things to do. No, yeah, this'll be fine. Yeah, this'll be fine. I may regret this, but let's try it. The good news is, if we do lose the Centurion, I won't feel nearly as bad about it as I would if we lost the Awesome, because we can definitely get another Centurion together. I almost wonder if I should have gone back and outfitted it with another ammo slot. Because each of those LRM pods really does carry a fairly good amount of ammunition. You can put a lot of LRM ammo in the slot that would be occupied by, I don't know, I guess armor. I guess armor is really all I could have removed, though. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. We can probably keep the Centurion out of enemy visual range, but keeping it out of sensor range is another matter entirely, and I really, really don't want people getting shots on it at all, because it's pretty squishy. So eliminate hostile units. Gun batteries must be down before restoration dropships enter weapons range. Take out the generators powering the anti-orbital gun batteries. Okay. These two objectives could probably have been in reverse order. But, yeah, I get what you're saying. Get in there, blow up some batteries. It's like the Hoth assault from the beginning of Empire Strikes Back, right? I was really close to stopping at Empire. I talk with enough people who are into Star Wars enough that if you just say Empire, everybody knows that you mean that, but I gotta remember that my audience, well, nerdy enough to watch me blow up robots on the internet. Maybe not so nerdy that everyone just assumes you're always talking about Star Wars. Also, the pay's really good here, the salvage is really good. And it's only rated as a 3.5 skull. I've done lots of 3.5 skulls. Honestly, the difficulty difference between 3.5 and 4, I think, is really significant. Way more than the difference between 3 and 3.5. But that could just be the, a factor of the missions we've seen so far. Commander, we're making a push on the Directorate's primary shipyard. If our attack is successful, what's left of my uncle's fleet will be rendered useless. We're gonna need your help. Yeah, I know, I got the mission briefing. Destroy the generators. Yeah, got it. 3 generators, designated Alpha, Bravo, and of course Charlie. Take out all 3 structures, mop up surviving Directorate units, dropship fleet will be clear to handle the rest.
Go take out those generators, Commander, and do it quickly. Our entire plan falls apart if those guns stay online.
Alright, so this is the first generator right here. And the camera has locked up on me a little bit. And listen, my video card's got to warm up, it's got a lot of stuff to generate. So I have 17 rounds to do this. I mean, we are right here. Not seeing a lot of cover. I maybe want to run up this way instead so that I can potentially move into these trees for cover.
Time to earn our money.
Oh boy, I have... Okay, I do not actually have visual range. That's good for us.
Heading out.
I definitely want to try to be behind this rock outcropping if possible. I'm disappointed that there aren't like really good robots running through muck sounds. The Spider is a Directorate prototype specifically modified to serve as a forward observer. I've heard stories about these. They can fight, but their primary function is marking targets for artillery bombardment. Oh! That is not good. You're correct, Yang. The Directorate has too much valuable hardware out here to risk firing their artillery blind. If you can destroy the forward observers, it should stop them from calling out future artillery strikes. But be careful, any targets they've already marked, yeah. It turns out once the shell's in the air, you have to deal with the consequences of the shell being in the air.
Receiving you.
So I can move into here and actually just try to blow up this turret with a combination of
Orders?
Medusa and Decker. And Medusa can move forward far enough to give us vision of that. It's a little bit more risky than the stand back and bombard things plan, but it's also faster. We are on the clock here.
Moving to position.
Plus, what are the odds? Yeah, I was going to say, what are the odds this turret's going to stand up against the Thunderbolt's armament here? So let's see, what do we need to fire? I guess if I miss with the AC-20, I'll be sad if I fire anything less than the full complement. I don't really want to have this much heat, but it's probably fine. Let's just be sure.
Locking in all weapon systems. Turret destroyed.
So we've got another turret read up there.
Aye, aye.
Okay, I cannot get vision on that one. That's probably fine. Okay, I also actually don't get vision of that turret. Well, I guess Reckless will provide sensor lock for Bell. This is not one of those forward observers. That's like a real thing. We had a couple of light vehicles coming in. Nothing to be worried about, I think. Yeah, let's just give it... We probably don't need to give it all of the SRMs, right? Because these are 72 damage each, these pods. Yeah, so I'll fire like this. This should destroy the generator.
Locked on.
But it'll let me save some missiles for future combat.
One less structure.
If either one of those missiles had missed, I would have been
One
annoyed.
generator down. You've got two more
Or,
to
the
go.
lasers, rather.
Keep fighting.
Alright, let's just keep moving forward.
Commander?
So I'm a little nervous about Reckless moving too much further forward. I also gotta remember that, like, sensor range is not infinite. Oh, the generator is also the generator for the turrets. The turrets are dead now. Okay. Well, let's move her forward this far. We can get a sensor read on this vehicle, and then Bell can kill it on his turn, because otherwise we're going to have a couple of wasted turns here. What have we here? I assume it's not exactly terrifying. Yeah. SRM-6, LRM-10. Okay, that's a quick draw. Is it one of those heavy laser? Yeah, okay. Very, very laser-based build. So it turns out the sensor lock didn't really accomplish much there. Well, Bell can definitely kill one of these things, at least. Yeah, we're not looking at a lot of health here. Seems like this is going to be a running combat. Just keep charging uphill and blowing stuff up as fast as we possibly can. I'm not going to be able to get anywhere near range to fire my... Yeah, alright. It's just going to be the two long-range weapons, no matter how I do this. Alright, it does take us both of the long-range weapons to be sure that we're going to have a chance to kill a striker, so let's go ahead and fire both the long-range weapons then. I won't try to do any multi-shot shenanigans. Let's just do our best to kill one of these things.
Engaging target.
Alright, all I need is one. Yep, there we go. Yeah, if the Gauss rifle hits either of the sides, we just need one missile to land at the same location. If it hits the front, we need a little bit more luck.
Artillery fire.
Okay, well, let's not be in those places then. That's one of those spotters. This shouldn't be too hard to avoid. It looks like the artillery areas aren't that large.
Commander.
Alright, so Decker can run forward. I kind of would like Decker to go after the quick draw.
Orders.
You can have Medusa run forward
Yes, Commander.
and get a shot on that tank, I assume? Somewhere? Yeah. Although, if I have Medusa run to here, we can actually get... Maybe this is better. Take the opportunity to get rid of the spotter.
Coordinates received.
That is not the spotter. That's a random Jenner. Well, it's a random generator. It's a random Jenner that's not very wise to shoot at, given that it's guarded. And I really thought this was one of those scouts. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and go for the precision strike. We have the morale to spare, and we just try to core the thing, right? We're not going to get it because it is guarded, but we can do some good damage. Really, 45%. Why is there such a big difference? Weapon accuracy -5. This thing doesn't have the weapon accuracy modifier. It is the case that all of our SRMs are in the same body part, aren't they? Yes, this isn't an arm bonus. And none of them have bonus accuracy. These two things that are more accurate are both just plus damage, plus damage. Why is this thing so much worse at shooting? Huh, I don't know. I guess we could go for the head. What are the odds on the head? Where am I at? 5%. So we're about to fire 20 times. We would expect one hit to the head. That's not good enough. Yeah, just try to core it.
Let her rip.
Oh, we got really close there.
Scored a critical hit. Standing by.
I should probably move to the cover position. This is just barely outside of artillery range. I'm just going to blow up the tank, I think. Things gotta go. If we miss with the AC-20, which is fairly likely, this will actually suck, but... maybe I'm better off providing a sensor lock instead. I don't see the forward observer. No, let's take the shot.
On it.
Okay, excellent. Getting that done now means that Bell and Reckless don't have to think about
Enemy
that thing.
vehicle destroyed.
I'm a little worried about our AC-20 ammo supply. I don't really want to be running forward with this thing, so I think we don't, then. The Centurion can lag behind everybody else pretty significantly and still be at maximum effectiveness. Alright, she has breaching shot. So we'll give the Jenner the LRM-20 and this guy the 15, and we just won't fire the 10. We don't have to hit centered very much, but I want to go ahead and give him the 20, just maximum chance of actually connecting. Most of the missiles are going to miss. It's still probably good enough, though.
Fire in.
I need 2 hits. Wow, not a single center hit. That's crazy. That guy took a bunch. 20 missiles, not a single center hit. Well, that wasn't very impressive. I gotta imagine that dude's embarrassed. So I cannot jump to a position that gives me a better shot, unfortunately. If I jumped right here, I have close weapons on you, long weapons on you. Honestly, just the LRM-20, probably. Give this guy everything else. Is this shot over here better? Yeah. Alright, we'll take this. The Highlander can actually jump further than it can walk a lot of the time. I guess I probably should have targeted them in the opposite order just so I wouldn't have to click so many times. The LRM-20 should do the job. I trust that it will do the job. I need 2 hits.
Engaging multiple targets.
1. There it is. I think it was the last missile, but we got there. Oh, that's a shame. If one thing's gonna miss, I really would prefer that it be like a laser. Alright, that's fairly impressive. Is that the spotter? Now I don't feel sure at all. And we gotta keep moving, too. Can't just stop and fight everything. So no, probably that is not the spotter, then.
Yeah. Good to go.
Let's have Decker run forward. He may vigilance. Let's see how I feel about it here. You know, those are both spiders. Honestly, this is probably a good time for him to go, like, what are the... They're both equipped with just medium lasers. This is probably a good time for him to go, like, vigilance and sensor lock. Honestly, he probably doesn't even need the sensor lock. The quick draw is going to take a bunch of damage from Medusa and Reckless. Yeah, I'm not going to use the vigilance. Let's just sensor lock one of these things.
I've got a sensor lock.
Make it a little easier for Bell to kill. We got to keep moving forward, though.
Yep.
So try to fight while moving forward. Right, really? Okay, there we go. That's what I wanted. Now, unfortunately, this thing did take damage mostly to its left arm. Can I get around here? Okay. We'll do it like this. We'll shoot it on its left side.
Copy that.
I'm really not that worried about the spiders. I guess I'm making the Griffin's back kind of available to that one. Maybe. So do I want to aim this? Probably not, right? I probably just want to, like... Yeah, I think I just want to dump.
This should be good.
Okay, head hit, took off his arm.
Taking a critical hit.
He's in pretty bad shape here.
Standing by.
Let's, be in cover.
10-4.
Just everything, I think. Here we might want a precision strike. Because if I can take out his leg... No, probably not. I'm just like, I'm feeling like we should precision strike mostly because I have a bunch of morale, and I'm like, man, I shouldn't be sitting here at full morale. But we can leave the morale for Bell or something. I shouldn't just use it. And I think here, just raining damage on him is acceptable for now.
Roger that. Target confirmed.
Okay.
Scored a critical hit.
So I think Bell's got him now. We probably won't bother to shoot at either of the spiders this turn. Oh, never mind, he got back up.
Reporting. Minimal damage.
82 center torso health. see. I'm really not afraid of these things. Yeah, I'm just gonna run to here, and I guess we'll just kill this guy off. Alright, center torso shots. Oh man, called shot mastery is real good. So if the Gauss rifle misses, or goes to the wrong body part or something, we probably can turn off the lasers, right? 82 damage, we could get that. Honestly, we probably don't even need to fire all of the missiles, but I feel pretty certain that this will get him. Okay. Even if the Gauss rifle had missed, that was still very, very sure. Maybe overly sure. Maybe I should have fired some lasers instead of some missiles? Because we could have afforded to generate a little bit of extra heat that turn. I'm not used to that being the case. Oh, really? You're shooting at me? That's a bad move. You should really try to maintain your guarded state. Can they shoot and then move? Or no, it looks like no. Also, that spider, for some reason, called it an artillery strike on top of his own current position. Alright, we got 13 rounds left. Are we going to have to split up, perhaps? It looks to me like the best way to do this is probably going to be to go. Well, remember, we can LRM some of this stuff.
Waiting for orders.
Let's try to get our sensor locker here close enough to one of those to drop the LRMs, and we'll actually move the rest of the mechs toward the other one, I guess. Yeah, point blank this dude. We may as well precision strike him, just to make sure that we don't get like a dumb arm hit out of the AC-20. We're going to get most of the morale back immediately, so. We don't need to fire everything. He has 90 center health, so this is not good enough. If the AC-20 misses, we need to hit with 72-25. Okay. This will get the kill.
Locked on target.
You're not down. Pete, we have a mech warrior down. Your lance integrity is compromised. Requesting support.
Commander.
So yeah, my plan here is going to be to not actually charge up after Bravo or Charlie. We're going to try to kill Charlie with LRM fire. I probably don't need to shoot everything. I'm a little worried about going for a called shot on this guy, though. I'm not sure we'll have enough morale left to still be inspired after that. Well, we gain some passive morale every turn. It's probably worth going for. So I'm gonna aim to the left torso, hoping to minimize the number of arm hits. And once we blow up the left torso, stuff goes through to the middle. I'm afraid if we aim to the middle, we're gonna see too many of our shots get lost to the arms and the arm and the leg. And yeah, just dump everything into him. There you go.
My mech is overheating.
Your mech is fine. Ooh, that was a little premature. It actually was not the end of the turn yet, so if I had still had mechs in the area there, that would have been very annoying.
Standing by.
Oh, it ended the turn, I see. That seems a little presumptuous on their part, frankly. Let's make sure we're moving forward. We do have to actually... Yeah, these are far enough apart that I guess we do have to come this way at least a little bit.
What's up, boss?
All right.
Is he... Okay. At maximum distance here, he's actually pretty close to being able to do it.
Move order received.
I guess we'll just stick together here. Alright, I'm hoping that one more turn of movement will get us a sensor lock on that. If it doesn't, we could end up in pretty rough spot here as far as time pressure goes. It's so I can't zoom the camera out any further than I'm doing right now, so a little rough. Okay, so it looks like a normal move does not get me the read. Yeah, alright. Full sprint then.
Location confirmed. Location confirmed.
Acknowledged.
Time pressure's getting a little tight.
Keep working on those generators, Commander. Those ground batteries need to be down before our drop ships draw within range.
Okay, that is extremely clear. Give me the lock. Oh, it doesn't work like that. We're gonna have to actually have visual confirmation on the thing. Okay, that's great.
Got it.
Medusa can probably get us that soon. He's a pretty good jumper. A new group of hostiles. Dropping what looks like 3 feet from me? That's awesome. Yeah, a full lance. Okay. How are we supposed to deal with this? Like, not the lance itself, but the lance plus the time pressure seems like a serious problem.
Orders.
Well, it looks like we need to spend this turn fighting. The Vindicator's annoying. The Trebuchet is... Ugh. Yeah, these all suck. The Vindicator is actually the least dangerous of them. So... I definitely need to jump. So I'm going to jump up to here and definitely put Vigilance on. It's my left arm that's the shield arm, so let's turn this way. I'm not actually afraid of that guy.
Firing jump jets. More bandits incoming.
Yeah, we're going to eat some turret fire here too, probably. Definitely Vigilance. And then... the Jaeger mech or the Trebuchet? Probably the Jaeger mech, right? They both have a pair of LRM-15 pods, but this guy has those AC-2s. He'll actually be dangerous at range.
I copy. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Yeah, you inflicted some okay damage.
Oh. Commander?
Of course. A single... I think a single missile hit.
Commander.
So it hit her in the head. Man. Okay, looks like he can't get an unobstructed shot on that a mech up there.
I'm receiving you.
I'm gonna not have him go just yet. I'm debating whether it's safe to have her, whether it's safe to have her fire everything. I'm a little worried about ammo. We're probably gonna just have to, like, full blitz the last generator, I guess.
Target locked.
This is still totally doable.
Scarred a critical
Alright,
hit.
that helps. Him being unsteady helps even more. Boy, I don't know what the heck those lasers were impacting on.
Commander. Oh, I'm for orders.
That is such a fake noise. Like, Commander. Oh, they really. They got me so good. Oh, Commander, I need extra leave and double rations to help recover. Oh. I guess I'd rather show them my right arm as much as possible. Try to not lose the AC-20 here. Ah, that's annoying. Well, the shot on these guys is actually worse because of how much they've moved. We can at least probably get a knockdown here. Yeah, I'm gonna go at him with everything. Okay, took his arm clean off with the autocannon. That's pretty good. He's actually a lot less dangerous now than he used to be. We can probably stop focusing on him. Now he's just a pair of medium lasers on legs. So now it's the trebuchet, I guess. There's some kind of... I don't know if it's the dust storm or what's going on. Actually, that's kind of an interesting question. Would it be difficult to use laser weapons in a dust storm? Did you know how, like, flashlights and stuff work when there's a lot of particles in the air? That might actually have some effect. Oh my god, you guys all have so many evasion charges. Alright, I do have Precision Strike available now. I think I'm probably going to use it to burn through some of this stuff. Oh, hey, I did not actually select a target yet. If you could just let me do that. Okay. Great, I have bad vision on him. Never mind, we are not doing a Precision Strike. I could probably just finish you off. I guess doing that does get me some more morale. Yeah, alright, let's go for it. We might be able to get ourselves back above the inspiration threshold.
All weapons committed.
Okay. It's like the very last missile actually finished him. I would much have preferred to shoot the trebuchet there, but what are you going to do?
Waiting for orders.
Take the shots you have, not the shots you want. I can get to a position where I can see a turret, but not to a position where I can see the generator. Well, let's do a full... I think I'm going to do a full run. We're not going to be able to shoot no matter how we do this. So yeah, we'll run up to here. Next turn, I jump up, reveal the generator, and then we kill the generator with the Centurion. And then after that, we are in full sprint to Generator Bravo. We still have time, I think. I think we can still do this. But that means we need to, like... We really need to resolve some nonsense here. Yeah, the Thunderbolt definitely needs vigilance, because it's not going to be able to find cover. In fact, I should have moved him first. That was a mistake.
Affirmative.
It's unfortunate. That's just enough morale loss to get us below inspiration level. But he does have Precision Strike available, so why don't we just drop this thing? That's a lot of damage. And we might not actually be able to kill it, but we'll certainly be able to get it close. Should I just go for the headshot instead then? No. We should do this.
Roger that.
Nope, never mind. He just... You know, Decker just does the thing. If I'm the other mechs in this situation, I leave now. I'm like, oh, okay, that's happening. I'm done. I don't care about what we're doing here enough for that.
Reporting minimal damage.
Oh yeah, it wasn't a headshot that time?
Yes, Commander.
Let's see, we have 230... Yeah, we're fine. We can keep shooting. %, huh? Can I move her through? I cannot. I can move her a little closer to it. We do need to keep moving forward, right? Yeah, then the Vindicator is definitely more dangerous than the Spider is, although the Spider is very annoying. I think I'm going to go after the Spider. Just try to get rid of the artillery stuff.
All weapons are go.
Oh, so close.
They've got a lock on me.
Okay, Bell, can you... Yeah, you can get a nice clean shot on that thing. So you have 16 center torso health. How many weapons do I need to devote to feel comfortable here? Maybe like all the lasers and the SRM? And this guy gets some of the other stuff. We gotta start working on him. Honestly, maybe even... Maybe it's just the 2 missile bays for the Spider and everything else goes to this other guy. I think that's better. This is probably more than we need. I need 2 missile hits to the center. That's my big concern. It's like, if these hit, if they spread out pretty evenly, it's possible the SRM won't be enough. With the LRM, it's 4 missile hits to the center, which the odds to that don't make me feel that much better. Let's do it this way.
Engaging multiple.
We are going to be sure. Okay. Awesome. Hit the center torso with the Gauss rifle. Oh, hey. That might be a turret from the other generator, or it might be a mech that's up on that mountain. Alright, so Medusa will get us vision on that thing. We're going to drop everything. This guy is a distant concern. Oh, I guess there's no reason for Decker not to finish him, though. Just point blank him from behind with the AC-20.
I copy.
Alright, surgery. It's actually better to shoot him from the front. Oops. Well, you probably don't have to use the lasers. Yeah, his front armor was way more shredded.
Firing.
Oops. It's alright, we got there. Decker did that thing that he always does, you know. Okay, so now they no longer have actual vision of us down there. Alright, all I need from you is vision on this thing. It only has 150 health. The Centurion can get it. So this feels extremely dangerous, but the turrets are all going to blow up, right? Actually, we probably don't even need to use the LRMs, do we? We could probably just dump his weaponry into it. Probably not even everything. Well, he'd be in a lot of trouble if this didn't work, though. So we need to hit with... Let's go, you know, 11 of these hit, maybe 10. That's 120 damage there. Plus the 2 lasers will probably get us there, but you know what? Let's be sure.
Firing.
Yeah, we saw a laser miss there. Could have been really bad. Alright, and that cleared the turrets, right? Yeah, cool.
We're about to enter the shipyard's weapon range. I hope to hell your mercenary is almost finished with those generators. This is getting way too close for comfort. You heard her, and you know what you have to do. Please, Commander, we're almost out of time.
On my way.
Yeah, I hear you. Don't worry, I'm working on it.
Acknowledged.
Okay, light standard. That is something we can totally deal with. So I just need to get a little bit of vision of that thing, and we can kill it from an impressive distance. Oh, I really thought he was going to be able to just jump down from here. I guess I can jump partway down and then finish jumping down next turn. Gotta admit, this is not exactly what I thought was going to happen. We can just walk over to here too.
Copy that.
Let's jump to here. We're bracing after this, so it's not like we're going to be in any heat trouble.
Commander.
We still have 4 shots in the AC-20, so it's probably reasonable to just go ahead and spend one here.
Confirmed.
I think we got this. I think we got time. Yeah, just drop this thing. AC-20, SRMs, if the AC-20 misses... Yeah, let's just be sure, shall we?
That turret is gone.
Still got plenty of missiles left. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay.
Moving at full throttle.
So they don't have any direct line of sight. It is probably the case that there's a turret at least here, so it might be the case that one of them can sensor lock for the other one, and then they could LRM us a little bit, but that's the worst case scenario here.
Full throttle.
Doesn't seem terribly dangerous. Alright. Okay, nothing Decker does is going to get us vision of the battery. So I guess let's just run up and shoot this turret.
Now let's see how you handle this. God damn. Let's do this.
Medusa's very excitable.
Fast enough. I'm taking damage.
You're fine, you big baby. Alright, so I think he'll be able to get vision of the generator next turn, and both Bell and Reckless are well within LRM range.
Standing by. Move order received.
Don't really want her to move any further forward. I think she's fine where she is.
Full throttle.
We might be able to get actual direct vision with Bell. I don't think we'll need it, but just in case. Just in case something really strange happens.
Standing by.
Yep, we can in fact get it.
Understood. Moving fast. Standing by.
Engaging target.
Hopefully there's not a bunch of stuff that comes out after we kill the generators off, because we are a little low on ammo. Not on the Centurion so much, but like the autocannon and stuff. Alright, that's the last of the generators. Good job, Commander. The ground batteries are down, and our dropships are clear to attack the shipyard. Mop up remaining hostiles, and I'll send Samiri to extract you. Remaining hostiles, yeah. Let's see what remaining hostiles means. Yes, I know, I blew the building up. Okay, nicely done, the enemy's been vanquished. Oh. Are they expecting you to have killed the generators without having killed all the mechs? How would you do that? I'll drink to that. Hell, we all will. I've got a keg of Timbiqui Dark waiting in the Argo's galley, and this feels like as good a time as any to crack it open. That was a real guess there. When we get back home, we're celebrating and drinks are on me. Is that...
Successful.
Huh. Okay, that was not really that difficult. We came up against it on the time pressure a little bit. I guess maybe the warning to clear up the remaining hostiles is the... Like, maybe it's the case that most people, like, try to just run past all the enemies to get all the stuff done so that they're not under as much time pressure? I don't know. Yeah, no structure damage at all. Reckless took a headshot, because we take headshots. That's just what we do. She'll be fine. It was just a small explosion, and it was, you know, whole inches away from her. So, we can put together that quick draw. I think we definitely do that. We certainly don't need any more Jenner parts. We could start building a trebuchet that we will almost certainly just sell. Are there any cool weapons? Do we see any neat improved... plus accuracy medium laser is fine, I guess. 60 is kind of a lot of melee damage. An even better comm system. Yeah, I'll probably grab that comm system. And this is just all going to be... Oh! A +3 accuracy... I mean, we should take the TTSs, right? We don't see these a lot. They're powerful. They take up a slot that doesn't necessarily have anything in it in most of our mechs. Although I guess we're... Actually, we are using our head slots a lot now. Oh, no, that's right. TTSs don't go in your head slot. Well, we should still take them. They're powerful. And the extra comm system? Even more morale? Never have enough morale. We also received a bunch of mech parts. One of those lasers, the other improved comm system. Yeah, alright, not bad. Not bad. Not a big mech finished, but not bad. I swear, someday we will put together another assault mech. It will happen. Also, this is enough money to keep us going for a while. So yeah, if we could... The missile TTS was 3 tons, I think? Not sure who we're going to be able to fit that into, but it definitely feels like we should take it. This message is for High Lady Kamea Arano of the Oregon Reach. I am Elena Marisol Chaplin, personal attaché to Protector Thomas Calderon of the Torian Concordat. The Torian Ministry of Intelligence has confirmed the authenticity of the evidence that you sent us. You have our thanks. It would seem that your uncle's duplicity has left its mark on us all. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna not get involved in this high-level diplomatic negotiation. Not really my speed. Our ambassadors have been in communication with representatives of the Federated Suns, and they are negotiating a de-escalation of force along our shared border. All cooperation between the Torian Concordat and the Directorate has officially been terminated. We have also withdrawn our fleet, and Director Santiago Espinosa has been recognized as an enemy of the Torian state. Should he ever dare to leave Oregon space, he will have us to contend with. Finally, I will personally review your reports of Torian war crimes in the Reach. If I find them credible, I will hold Commodore Ostergaard accountable for his actions upon his return. If what you've told me is true, he will stand before a firing squad. You have my word. With that, our business is concluded. Be well, Lady Arano. Protector Calderon wishes you success in your campaign to come. Yeah, so you're just gonna wish no material support? You know, the Torians were really, very willing to step into this conflict on the other side. The image on the view screen cuts out as the recording comes to an end. Well, I wouldn't bet on any sort of lasting peace between the Torians and the Federation. They'll probably lapse back into a Cold War. Yeah, one that'll flare up hot again as soon as either side gets jumpy. Still, for the time being, I'll take what I can get. I'm with you there, Yang. Lady Arano, I think that congratulations are in order. With Tyrion liberated and the Torians out of the war, there's nothing left between us and the throne. Except, his army. Probably a lot of mechs. The Directorate still has one card they can play. They have Lord Madeira. When we move on Coromodir, I will negotiate for his release. But first, I must rally the founding houses. When I travel to Coromodir, it will be with all of our allies, and their armies at my back. I want the Throne World skies crowded with our dropships. Then, what about the people there? When your invasion fleet touches down, will you have their support? Yeah, based on what we've heard of what Espinosa's been doing, yeah, I suspect we will. Yes, I will. Every victory we've won has shaken their support of my uncle. His popularity as a leader is shattered, and when the time to invade comes, the majority will side with us. With our fleet filling the skies and our supporters in the streets, my message will be unmistakable. Everywhere my uncle looks, he will see the Arano Cormorant, the symbol of my house and of our unshakable resolve. Alright, sounds like a plan. I am only peripherally involved with this. I sort of care. We'll be waiting for your call. Good. Director Espinosa will see our strength, the strength of our fleet, of our unity, and of the loyalty of our people. He will return Lord Madeira to us, or we will destroy him utterly. Be ready for my summons, Belle. It's long past time for us to bring this war to a close. Okay. This mission represents a point of no return. Resistance will be significant. We should be prepared to field multiple fully equipped lances. Oh, Darius, I've never been so excited to hear you say anything in my life. So, we need to prep. Multiple fully equipped lances. I wonder what he means by multiple. They should probably give you a number there. Because we could field 2 lances with just 1 higher, right? Are we on 8 pilots or 7? But, and I think we probably actually have the max. We are on 6 pilots, in fact. That's not right. No, it totally... Yeah. 7. It says 6 of 24 berths, but what it means is 7. It's just bell doesn't count. Okay, so we need to hire at least one person, but maybe 5 people? It would actually be really great to know this before going in. Is there... Hold on, let's look at the contract and see if it says in any more detail. Before you pull the trigger on this, make sure you're ready. Okay, no, it does not. In fact, we have less information now than we did before. Great. Well, we may as well take a quick look at the store here. See what is available to us. Oh good, locust parts. Man, do I ever not care about crit chance on an AC-20. The thing you're hitting will almost certainly not still exist, so you don't have to worry about how damaged its components are. Alright, yeah, we're gonna have to go shopping a little bit. So if I was gonna run 8 actual mechs, 8 combat-ready mechs, what are we talking about here? The Highlander, the Centurion, the Awesome. I can probably put some better missile pods in the Dragon. So yeah, like one lance could be Highlander, Griffin, Centurion, and Thunderbolt. That might be stacking too much of our good stuff. We got a quick draw. We got another Griffin. We're so close to having a bunch of other big mechs, though. That might be the thing to do here. We might just want to go around and do missions until we can actually put together some of these other mechs that we're really close to. Let's have a look here. No, not components, storage. Let's see. We are at... Are these sorted by... Okay, hold on. Turn off all the lights. We're at 2 pieces of a Battlemaster, 2 pieces of a Banshee. That's a little lighter than I'd like to be. Only 1 part of the Zeus, only 1 part of the Black Knight. Yeah, we gotta go part hunting. So, let's have a quick look at the star map. We're not going to do another mission this episode, but we can have a look around. So we want to try to find some more former Star League areas. Okay, a bunch of worlds that once were really awkward to deal with are now officially part of the restoration. And now we can get down to this... Huh. I was kind of expecting that path to just go right through Heliad here. That's weird. It's weird that we can't travel out the south side of what should be restoration space. We're still not allowed on most parts of the map. I kind of thought that we might open up some better stuff, or it might open up some better access before the end of the game, but it looks like we're like right up on it. Former Star League presence, inner sphere level civilization. It's very far away. Also, it's a research world. Sometimes have rare high-tech components for sale. Yeah, okay. The rich here. This looks like where we should go. So, let's... Do we have anything that we want to do before we travel? I probably should figure that out. Because if we're talking about actually running that many mechs, we may want to refit a bunch of stuff. I'll tell you what. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to end this episode here. It's a little bit on the short side, which is unusual for a story mission episode. And I'm gonna play with the mechs. I'm gonna figure out what builds we need to do with the parts we have, and then we'll queue up a bunch of stuff for Yang to do on the long drive out to someplace where hopefully we can buy some better parts. So that's gonna be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you are all as excited as I am about this final stretch. If we can just put together a couple more Assault Class mechs, I think we have a really good lineup here. And I'm really looking forward to this final mission where we finally get to field all of our really cool stuff at the same time. So come back next time to see what progress we can make toward that. And we'll see you then.